the bell.
Welcome back to the Treehouse Show. I'm your host, Gartasia, and you are tapped into the trillest podcast in the universe. Today, we have a very special guest. We also have a very lucky guest because it was supposed to be some other gentlemen on this couch, but I don't know if they still recovering from the itis. I don't know if they afraid of the grind. They ain't pull up today, so we gonna have 100% eyes on today's special guest, man. He has a story I've heard so much about him already. Just based off of your energy, just based off of how you present yourself, you seem real humble, you seem real genuine. So I'm excited to see what you got to tell the world, and let's get it cracking. Before we get into it though, please take a moment to introduce yourself. Name, age, fun fact, relationship status.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? If you can hear my voice, I need you to repeat after me. Everybody say, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, what's good, though? You know what I'm saying? This KingBeezy Supreme. And, you know, shit, my B-Day coming up December 16th. You know, I'm a, Chicago legend, Chicago hip-hop artist, rapper, so, family man, electrician, just all around genuine person. You know, fine, just a good dude. Person I really love music. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just really love music and love creativity and love the wave that Chicago is.
Yep, Chicago. We having like a resurgence, I feel. But what I want to talk about today, that just kind of hearing off the record. I guess did you go into relationship status in what you say your birthday? I guess relationship status.
You want to say that again?
So it was name, age, fun fact, relationship status.
Relationship status. I'm married. Fun fact. I guess I'm an electrician. I don't know if that's a fun fact. When I was a 17. So,
That man could cook.
and what was another one?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
for sure, man. What's it like? How long you been married?
Going on. Not see me. I say going on 11 years now.
11 years, man.
Yeah.
Man, what's it like being married for 11 years? Like, especially in today's climate, it's a lot of people is not lasting that long.
I don't know. I can't really speak on. I guess the reason why I've been locked in for so long because I don't really be minding other people's business. You know what I'm saying? So I really just keep my head down, focus on my family, and focus on really trying to, getting richer. You know what I'm saying? Because we already rich, so it's just getting more, and you know what I'm saying? Really tapping into that abundance frequency. So I don't really be looking off into other people's relationships to see what's going on with them. I'll be really kind of focusing on mine and focusing on whatever it is that I'm trying to do, whether it's, making sure my woman is supported, my wife making sure she good, making sure she's supported, making sure I'm not only chasing my dreams, but I'm making sure that I'm feeding into her and feeding into her dreams at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And then my kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
Making sure I gotta put energy into my kids too, and then having energy to put into myself at the same time. So I can, so it's, and when you doing all of that, you ain't really got time to try to be paying attention to what everybody else got going on to track time. And I think that's why I've been able to be in a relationship so long, because it's like it's timeless. It still feel like the beginning of the relationship because, and I don't know, it's like it's not, I don't know. I can't even really explain it. It's just timeless though. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no time on it. We just going forward. We building and we having more and we growing. I'm watching, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching my wife grow, she watching me grow, we watching our kids grow. You know what I mean? To the point to where it's like, it's timeless. You gotta stay in there for the kids regardless. That's just how I am. Like I'm not, I look at it different. Like, I done heard too many stories, too many war stories about men that, you know what I'm saying, let certain situations come in between them and their children, whether it be treating, you know what I'm saying, their lady right, or it be, because some women and shit too, you know what I'm saying? So whether it be you just got an ain't shit lady, or, and you just trying to hang in there for the sake of the kids, or, you know what I'm saying, or you just out here, you like, man, shit, I'm gonna do what I wanna do regardless. You feel me? And I'm gonna just be out here having my way, having my cake and eating it too. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's my focus just different, so I can't really explain it. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna ramble on about it though,
Nah, I feel like you definitely got some gems. in that department.
Oh yeah.
Talking about y'all just keep growing. Most people stay stagnant. You feel me? So
Okay.
yeah, that makes y'all stand out. Now we're not gonna linger here, but I'm definitely curious. Like, just two more questions about that. Like,
Okay.
a lot of people be like, in a relationship dynamic, especially marriage, like, should the kids come before the marriage, or should the marriage come before the kids? Where kind of do you stand in that?
I think it's stages. I think you go through both of them. And
Both
it's
of
just
what?
the kids coming before the marriage and the marriage coming before the kids. And then it's just if you can stay through it past that, then you get what you're supposed to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, your love gotta be able to stand the test of time. Cause when you in a relationship and you going through stages, it's new for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta keep in mind, like, we both had our own lives at first. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know the sacrifices that each other gave up to make this life that we having together work. You know what I'm saying? So when it just come down to it all, you know what I'm saying, and having kids, and you go through the stage where the kids do come before you. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be cool with it. You know? And then they come out of that to a degree to where now you coming first. But you really was always, you know what I'm saying? You really was always coming first. But it just be the emotional roller coaster of both of us is experiencing a new thing in life. All of these kids that we didn't have before. Everybody and their opinion about us having these kids now. You know what I'm saying? Can we even handle it? You know what I'm saying? Then parents being already passed. You feel me? So now your support system now is we really all we got when it come down to it. So I guess that make the bond tighter as well. You feel me? But just having that understanding to be like, I know if it's heavy on me, it's heavy on you too. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then knowing that, it's just like, the best thing I could do is really get rich. Shit.
For real, I know that's right.
That's the best thing I can do
Real
is get
shit.
rich, and then shit. Ain't nobody working no more. We ain't got to worry about this, that, and the third. Now we can really see who we are because shit, poverty, it weigh you down. You can't even, people got a million ideas and like inventions that they probably thinking about and they want to manifest all the time, but you don't even got the money to do it. If you just had the investment power to manifest the little things that you thought about every day in life, the world would be a much different place. Ain't no telling what type of world we'll have with just, you know what I'm saying, just the new inventions that people can produce into the world by having the financial backing power. You know, so in my mind, it's like, all right, let me go ahead and secure the bag, you know, and then I done already put in work. Like I said, I've been 11 years in, so it's like, shit, I done proven myself as like, I'm do or die for my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, you know, I'm jumping on cars, I'm climbing windows, you know what I'm saying? We doing shit that we can't mention on the podcast, cause I don't want, you know.
Absolutely.
You know, shit get violent and shit get into it. You feel me? But just, you know, you go through all of that shit. And if the love is strong enough to, you know, then you make it through. But yeah, I done arrived at a space to where I'm cool now. I'm like, shit. I don't know, you go through so much shit and it be like, you get to just expecting it. You be like, that shit don't even surprise me no more, cause I done survived and made it through so much shit that I already got the confidence that I'm gonna make it through whatever is coming in front of me, cause it's like, when I think back and be like, boy, all that shit I done really made it through. You know what I'm saying?
Worse.
You think this one, yeah, worse. You think this one really, and then it's just if you love your person, you love your family. And then really, a lot of this shit is systematic. You know, so, you know, divide and conquer is what they say, the oldest trick in the book type time. So the power base is the family. You feel me? So if we can divide the man and the woman, all this gender war shit, all of this, you know what I'm saying, all this fake ass news and politics they spilling in the game, to the point to where people running around confused at what it is, you know, and I'm an original black man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got the ancestor. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the ancestral spirit. Like, I focus heavy in on my ancestors, being more natural, rely on my natural instincts more than just, you know, social media. And I rely on the Most High Yah. I really tap into our creator, you know, because ain't nobody out here creating worlds. You know what I'm saying? Whole worlds. You can't go nowhere and buy a world with a sun and a moon and people and animals. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody selling that type of stuff. So, but it's all created. So it's like, it's definitely a higher power than just, you know, focusing on locking in with the Most High Yah and using that as a compass to get through what I'm going through. Because, I mean, scriptures say we can have, you know what I'm saying, what we desire in our hearts. So, you know, you can have what you want to have. You just got to be getting it from the Most High. That's how I look at it. So, and then I'm a living testament that shit. I'm having what I want to have. Even if it ain't all the way on no, you know what I'm saying, no extreme level, I'm able to be like content with what I had because I know what I came through. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I remember not having to being homeless, you know what I'm saying, with my mom's, going through DCFS, foster care and all of that. And then arriving and getting back with my OG after like 5-6 years and having to relearn my OG. You know what I'm saying? Going through all these little different moves and mixtures, and you know how it is in them, you know what I'm saying, in them foster homes. So, you know, I went through some things that I'm not gonna fully speak on because it hurt to say, but at the same time, when you make it past all of that, and then you get to a space to where it's like, okay, now I'm grown, you know what I'm saying? I can see myself, I can see where I'm going, I can see where I've been, I done created this family and this structure. I gotta keep it going. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sabotage myself. You know, and then social media do a good job at sabotaging, or, you know, because it make us look at things and it make us fantasize things that we think that we need that we really don't need, and then we sabotage what we do have. You know what I'm saying? And then realize that it ain't about that. And I ain't saying everybody do that, but I'm saying like, it's some dumb motherfuckers that's, you know, everybody ain't cool, everybody ain't smart. You feel me? So it's a lot of sheep that's out here that's just going astray and shit like that. So if you're in a position where you got influence, you know what I'm saying, or if you outside the matrix and you can see things to a certain light, it's almost like your duty to try to do something about it, even if, you know what I'm saying, it's a small thing. Progress is progress. So for me, if one of my gift is music, then I'm gonna, you know, use my gift to try to elevate the masses, or, you know what I'm saying, or at least try to bring some type of good vibe or good motivation to somebody day. You know, and that's what type of time I'm not doing.
You here for a reason, man.
Yeah, we all are for the most part. And it's just,
you've been through a lot.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Sure.
I can feel it, man. Like, if you don't mind speaking on it, like, you said, like, kind of going back and forth through foster care and then having to relearn your mom. Mm-hmm. And you talking about losing parents, like, is she still around?
No, my OG, you know, may the Most High rest her soul.
Condolences, my condolences.
You know, and my father. And then they got up out of there when I was 25. You know what I'm saying? Going on 26. So, you know, I'm 32. You hear me? So.
That's not, yeah, that's still.
And then so for me, it's like I lost them twice. Cause it's like, I already lost them through the little foster care situation. Cause all that happened when I was just a shorty, when I was just a baby, really. So, you know, a lot of my memories from all of that type of stuff is blacked out because it was just a horrible time. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and then like happen to go through a phase to where nobody's around, you crying, you know what I'm saying? You crying for your people, and your people ain't there. Then you gotta cope and you gotta stop crying. Now you like, shit, I ain't even finna cry no more, for real. Now I need to just really look around and peep my surroundings and really, you know, watch my own back now. You feel me? And then you just a child in a situation, so a lot of things happen to you that you don't got no real control over. You feel me? Then you gotta cope with that. Then you get back with your mom because she been fighting for you the whole time. Then you get back with your mom and now your guard's up on everybody already. So you back with your OG, but you ain't even really like fully tapping in all the way because you already, you feel me? You already looking at everybody on edge already. So that's what I mean when I say just relearning your OG. And I feel like even though she got us back when like around like 7 when I turned, you know what I'm saying, 6, 7 years old, you know, I still feel like I ain't really tapped in with my OG till I was like 19 and I got my first crib. Damn. Where I really like locked in with my mom on some. I had a crib on 79th Cottage. You heard?
Shout out Cottage.
Right on the 9, my first crib, studio apartment. at the Image Corner building. You know what I'm saying? What used to be a cricket across the street. They took the Happies, you know what I'm saying? Happies liquor store right there. That same Harold's been right there. That same Billy's Guy Road right over there. Used to be a Subway over there across the street. They used to be traveling Subway. I used to live on Flow 4X, and that was my first crib. And it was so crazy because my OG was like, you know, like you moving right in the middle of, you know where you trying to move to? But the rent was like $490. It was a studio, $490 a month. Everything was included.
Nothing.
And I was like, I'm 19, and I'm just like, you know, I just want to. I was looking at my OG like all the struggling, because I looked at my OG like my OG lost her parents when she was 16. You know, so for her to lose her parents and then lose her kids and then fight to get them. My mama went through a whole bunch of trauma. I still don't fully know my mama's story. That's why I got so much love for my mama once I got old enough to start figuring out and stop thinking about myself and start thinking about what she going through too, because that's how people arrive at who they are, the things that they went through. You know what I'm saying? So you just judging a person without thinking about what they went through, how they got their character. Then, you know, sometimes you could be a little off. You know what I'm saying? So looking at all what my OG and what she went through, I started to understand her more. And then, you know, she was looking at me like, man, you want to be in this crib? You know what I'm saying? Like, you right in the middle of the hood. And I was just like, the best thing I can do for my OG is really get out the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, man, I'm the last out of 5. I got 2 brothers and 2 sisters. We all went through the system.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the last. I was the youngest that went through.
Me too.
You feel me? So, for me being the last, I'm like, the best thing I can do to help my OG is really just move around. Let me find my own way. And I don't know illegitimate shit. Let me really, like, you know, man up and really set myself up and start taking care of myself and really lighten my mama load. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, you know, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Shit, I'm out here. I know already. You know, I come up in Roseland. So I already went through just, you know what I'm saying, just fighting motherfuckers, trying to go to the store. You feel me? Just trying to go get a bag of chips. Ride your bike, we come outside, a nigga then hit you in the face. You feel me? Now you gotta beat this nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? Niggas coming out the store and shit. Then you riding the bike, you go to the, you leave the bike outside, nigga, you come outside, niggas riding the bike around you on the circle, walking and shit. You feel me? Talking shit to you. Now you gotta fight 2 niggas, chase these niggas down to get your bike back, go back to, you know what I'm saying? So just coming up, just happen to just, you know what I'm saying, be ready for whatever. Trying to shop at Roseland with your homie, he pull out a little bankroll and now niggas in there peeping you and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now they tried to go in y'all pockets while you moving, you know what I'm saying? Now you fighting these niggas. So it was just like, all right, now you gotta just be on point. So, you know, just always just happen to be in a situation where you gotta be on point. It puts you in a mindset to where you just watching everybody and everything. And, you know, that shit get tiring, I ain't gonna lie to you. It should definitely get tiring, man. But, you know, my OG, she went through a lot and she ended up having to move in with me. You feel me? In my studio apartment. That's how bad the struggling was.
What was that like?
That's when I said I really got to know her. You know, I'm 19. And you let my OG tell it was the worst time of her life. You heard me? She was like, I was disrespectful. Cause I was just in that space to where it was like, you know, cause when I had finally got my own shit, I was like, I ain't never going back to my OG crib. This is over with. I was ready to do what I want to do. So when my OG came to live with me, you know, I had a talk in my mind, like, you know, I'm grown man when I get off of work. You feel me? Look, I like to have me a drink and I like to smoke me a blunt. You know what I'm saying?
It's my crib.
Yeah, this is what I do. We in the studio though. You know what I'm saying? So it's small. So I start going down to the hallway and shit. I'm smoking the hallway out. I'm in the staircase. Smoking the staircase out when I get off and shit. And having a drink. And then that's when me and my OG just really start bonding. You know what I'm saying? Now we in the crib, we in the small crib, we watching movies, we just talking, you know what I'm saying? So I really got to really be real rock solid with my OG to the point to where when she did pass, you know, I ain't really feel too bad.
Wow.
Because I was taking care of my mom when she got up out of there. Like, after that whole situation and she ended up moving out and she ended up explaining to me what had happened and all of that, and I ended up telling her, you know what I'm saying, expressing. She moved to Pensacola, Florida from there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She was gone for a minute, she came back. And then that's when we moved over east and whatnot. Cause I ended up coming back with my OG. I ended up going through so much. Cause I ended up losing that studio. I was working at TGI Friday and Red Lobster. I ended up losing the studio. And then I ended up, shit was so crazy. I ended up being a roommate to the nigga that worked at the Red Lobster. I had ended up going to their crib after work one day for a smoke out. We kicking back, we smoking and shit, and it was an extra room that nobody was occupying. Then I ended up getting evicted. My neighbor Tasha, T-Mac, she ended up calling me while I was at work, like, bro, they in your crib, see that shit in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? Blase. She like, I'm taking as much as I can, put it in my apartment. You need to come back and get your shit. I say, damn, I'm at work, I can't leave work. I'll leave work, I'm gonna leave the bread. You know what I'm saying? They was just, just going through all of that type of stuff. And then get to a point to where now, I said, I'm cool. Now I'm like, shit, I can handle it. I ain't really worried. I've been through all the emotions of losing shit and getting it back. And, you know what I'm saying? Even with different relationships before I got into the 11-year thing. You know what I'm saying? I was out here moving and grooving and doing my thing. For real. Just being young and going into I'm from the 90s, so shit. I came up. We was watching American Pie and all type of shit. You feel me? So
Baby Boy.
Yeah, so we was already, you know what I'm saying? Then we being in foster care, we was already on some freaky shit. So, was just getting focused with, you know what I'm saying? But just getting focused on getting to the money. I always had me and Money been friends for a long time.
Yeah, what you mean?
Like shit, I done had a good relationship with Money. Money done been with me forever, as long as I can remember. When I was a shorty, I used to hustle. You know what I'm saying? I used to, back in the 90s, that's back when CDs and all of that shit was going on. We used to sell CDs, we was selling flicks, selling CDs, make a list. You know what I'm saying?
Burning.
Yeah, that's back when LimeWire and all of that shit was popping. Before all the streams and shit, so going to that into getting older and, you know what I'm saying, selling merchandise, selling t-shirts, selling candy in school, selling, you know what I'm saying, music, and food, becoming a chef, selling food, and then doing my own little side events while I'm making money on the back end, catering little events and whatnot. So just having a relationship with Money and being able to understand that, like, nah, me and Money good. Money is like a frequency more than anything, It's like it's a frequency. It's like you gotta dare to become money. You can't even chase money. You gotta just turn to the frequency of money, and then so you can see the opportunities that's before you. So a lot of people got their minds closed. They can't even really see. It be hella opportunities in the room. Man, closed like a motherfucker, can't see none of them. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody ever even told you that it was a thing to see, or, you know what I'm saying, how to change it to tap into that frequency so you can be aware of it, to train yourself to be able to, you feel me? Because we can all have it, because it's an abundance of everything. I feel like I'm all over the place.
No, I love it. I love this shit, bro.
I'm all over the place, yeah.
Go with the flow.
Yeah, it be so much going on though, bro. It be just, life be lifing, and it's like a roller coaster, man. And you just trying to be your higher self. That's just how I look at it, Like, what are we here for?
Yeah.
Be your higher self, whatever that, whatever your imagination can imagine yourself at its most comfortable, highest position. You feel me? That's what we ascending to be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the pursuit of life is. And then it's just all the other stuff is kind of like distractions,
Yeah. Coming back to, you was like, foster care was a horrible time. Like, in what way?
In what way? Just being around strangers, being abused, beat, you know what I'm saying?
And it's before the age of 7.
Yeah.
So you can remember this.
Shorty.
So you can remember the.
Yeah, I can remember the pain. No, I can't really remember. I can remember the pain, and I can remember certain instances that I was in, but I cannot fully remember everything. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's to my own good at this point, because it's a lot of pain, and then it be so crazy. You ever get like little moments in life where you just remember little random shit that you damn near forgot? You like, damn, that shit did happen. You feel me? That's how I be knowing, like, we live like so many lives, like people be talking about like past lives and shit like that. being a kid is like living a past life. You live a whole life, like going through the stages and shit. Like we was talking about with marriage and being in a relationship for a long time. You go through stages. You go through just being in a relationship, then having kids. That's another stage. Then when you hit certain year marks and get married, and you know what I'm saying, see your kids, bro. All them just different stages. So it's just being in the different stages of life and just going through them is just for the enjoyment of it all, man. It's just, I don't know, me, I just happen to make music about it, you know? That's what I be on. I just take my experiences and turn them into dope ass fire lyrics. And people resonate with it, you know? And then from there, shit, it made me feel good, just like being a chef and being an electrician, actually cooking shit and seeing people enjoy the food that I made, you know? That's like a gift to me. You know what I'm saying? Just to see people enjoying what I made is like, you know, that shit feel good. That shit feel like, damn. Cause it's like I done made a change into their life. You know what I mean? Like I done brought happiness into their life off of something that I done did off the strength of me just being alive and having my own free will and shit like that. So, you know, that's part of the reason why I do it too. But I don't know, bro. Shit. I can go on all day, bro. Life weird. You heard me?
It is, man.
Life weird as hell. Hold on, I'm gonna take this jacket off. Not like Rick Ross. Bro, that nigga got it kind of He said, I'm gonna take this jacket off. He never come back. They say, damn, where Rose go?
He said he got up out of there. He said, take my jacket off.
My man, he got on 85 South, the highway, for real, and got up on
He said, take the jacket off. He took himself out of the room.
Can't tell nobody nothing. But shout out Rick Ross, though. He definitely a dope storyteller. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, everybody off the 85 South show. So, yeah, it's cool to see people, because them niggas like our cousins and our motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
Chicago.
Our homies and shit. Nah, like the Atlanta niggas. DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller.
Yeah.
Like watching them, they so relatable. That's why I say like they like our cousins and shit, because when you hear the way they even roast it, you know what I'm saying? The way they be popping their shit on each other, they be like, man, that shit so close to home. Yeah. So where it's like, and then to see them just be like some regular niggas and go up like they did and see it organically happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just motivation. Like, oh, okay. Everything is really, if you can believe it can happen for you, it can happen for you type shit. A lot of people just believe this shit can't happen for them. You know what I'm saying? But it really can happen for you. But it's just getting into that frequency. And it'd be so crazy because you be having a lot of people that just be in doubt. Shit just be seeming impossible. That's why I fuck with Jay-Z so much too. Cause he say, difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. You know what I'm saying? I do this in my sleep. I sold kilos of coke, so I'm guessing I can sell CDs. I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Let me handle my business. Damn. You feel me? So I guess that Blood Diamonds, Ye was on that too. Shout out to Ye too. That nigga be tripping, but we love Ye.
We love you. Just talking about Ye.
I love Ye because he in raw form out here. So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes he be going off the wire, but you know, hey man, he made through the wire, so we can't even really trip on him. I came up on it.
That's my shit.
And for me to be an artist, and then you know, my studio is Donda House. You know what I'm saying? That's
no
my
way.
own studio. Yeah, right on 76 and South
So
Shore.
you tapped in on Rhymefest?
Yeah, that's my man. That's my man.
Small world.
Yeah, not for sure.
Small world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Rhymefest on a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2013, maybe 2012. No, 2013, 2024 maybe. But yeah, no, man.
Yeah.
Man is wise beyond his years.
Mm-hmm. He's like one of my mentors.
Mm-hmm.
Coming into the music. What he say though?
He said, it takes a long time to learn a little.
That's the truth.
And I was like, that's deep.
He always be saying. He always say something like how you thinking.
Y'all should have been thinking, man. I had to sit on that one. I was like, that's deep. You feel me? Like, but you know, he has so many bars. He got bars for days.
He definitely got bars. He know how to unlock his star power. He know how to like, and that's why I love. That's one of the things I love about Rhymefest. Trey, that's what I be trying to learn. I be like, I'm gonna soak that part up. You know what I'm saying? He be going in there, he know how to talk and build it up first before he even start hitting bars. He do it so effortless. I'm talking about effortlessly.
Nah, he do that shit. It's in him, not on him.
Right, okay, yeah, it is. So yeah, that's my man. I locked in with Fest first at the Urban Lux Cafe. He came through, you know what I'm saying, with D.
Shout out Urban Lux.
And you know what I'm saying, I locked in with him and I locked in with his best friend, and then I locked in with him on the campaign when he ran for CPS. I was,
shout out, he got that.
Yeah,
he bagged that.
Yeah, we was how can I say? Shit, we was boots, you know what I'm saying? Boots on streets. We was out here hand to hand, just campaigning real hard, day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? Putting signs down, freestyling while we doing everything. You heard me in the car and whatnot. We putting signs down. We got instrumentals playing the hallway. We freestyling, going back and forth, putting signs out, hugging folks. You know what I'm saying? Being encouraging, showing up, talking to the aldermen, talking to the movers, shakers, and the policymakers in the city. You know, so I got to learn a lot. And then we just grew a brotherhood through all of that because, you know, I ain't really asked for nothing. I didn't even know people was getting paid. It was people that was getting paid, that was moving around and whatnot. But, you know, I'm just genuinely, like I said earlier, I'm genuinely a good dude. I like to, if I'm gonna help, I'm gonna help out of honesty. I don't really need nothing for you. If I'm gonna be a part of it, I'm gonna be a part of it because I wanna be, not because anything somebody offering for real. You know, unless it's, sometimes it's rude not to, you know what I'm saying? Right. Not to take something, but I don't really need it like that. That ain't the reason why I'm doing it. If I'm running with you, I'm running with you. Because I love you, I love what you're doing, and I see the impact that it has, and you know what I'm saying, something I can get behind. So it was all organic, and that just kind of grew our bond, because it was like, damn, Beezy, the only one that ain't really never asked me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole thing, it was like locked in with me. So that's my brother for life, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we be in the studio, we be, you know what I'm saying? We be putting shit together, we got shit coming out, you feel me? And we tied in, and that's just my home studio now. So when I go and I shoot, when I do any videos, or not any videos, but if I make any songs, that's where I be at. Shout out Yayo. That's one of the producers. That's Johnny.
Johnny Yayo. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, small world. Small world.
Yeah, for real. I guess, see, that's what I mean when I say things be aligning. Because it's like 6 degrees of separation. You ever heard of that? Like, you know, the people that you need to know, chances are they in your mutual, the people that you need to know to put you in position, they in your mutual runaround. You probably ain't even ran into them, but you know you real close with cuz that's real close with them. You know what I'm saying? And it just take y'all to get in the room for everybody to just make everything manifest. Everybody to be on the same type of time. And that's the 6 degrees of separation, that you will be moving around people that you gonna run into later on down the line that you don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be in a space with somebody, don't even really realize you're in a space with them, and then weeks later, months later, years later, y'all doing something together, and it be like, you know, but to be able to have discernment, to pay attention to the signs, like just really sit back and being able to see, like, and connect them little small dots and be like, nah, this shit is in the line, and then that shit make you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, nah, this shit must be happening organically, how it's supposed to be happening, because it's minimum effort. And then it's just you doing what you love to do at the same time. You ain't necessarily, ain't nobody making me get up, or ain't nobody making, you know what I'm saying? Nobody get up and try to pursue, you know, but motherfuckers will get on your ass about having a job, though. That's what be crazy to me. Motherfuckers will get on your ass about chasing a job and doing all of that shit, but I tell you to forfeit your dreams at the same time.
Yeah.
Put that same energy into your dreams, you know what I'm saying, that you put into the job, and that's how you make your shit pop. You gotta read good shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like rich stories. And all of them niggas say they quit their job for the most part, and before they got rich or before they got famous, because the shit's still in your time. I ain't saying abandon your responsibilities, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta make time. Time is so important. And that's what they keep taking, is the time. So, you know, take your time back. That's my PSA. My part was something, now take your damn time back. You feel me? For real.
No, that's real, man. One thing I will say, a lot of people shit on 9 to 5s. I'm not saying you or anything, but one thing that 9 to 5 give you is structure. And a lot of people, especially, and I'm an artist too, so I'm speaking to myself, but sometimes we can lack structure. Or me personally, if I get too much freedom, especially in the past, I'm not even gonna claim that, but in the past, I would struggle with like, all right, I don't have a hard deadline. I don't have to be somewhere right now. So I'm gonna kind of procrastinate. I'm gonna do it when I feel like, or I'm gonna wait a little bit more. I'm gonna sleep a little bit more. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Then I'm gonna do that when I get back. Then when you get back, you tired. Then when you get back, eat dinner, you got the itis. You tired. Then when you get back, your shorty hit you up. You on a phone call with her. After you tired. Then when you get back, then something happened, or you get distracted, or social media, or someone texts you, or you can't think straight. You don't get it done. I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow turn up. You feel me? So it's like sometimes with a 9 to 5 though, you have that sense of urgency. Sometimes like boom, because you already know you don't got time. So I feel like you make the time count.
With the 9 to 5.
With the 9 to 5.
I feel like that's like damn the equivalent to niggas saying they gotta go to jail to find. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be like, I gotta go to jail to get right. Jail saved my life. Them type of niggas. Niggas be saying that. Niggas definitely be like, man, I went to jail, I started reading. I got my degree, I found God. It's like, damn, you gotta be put into a, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really be backed up against the wall. You gotta really lose it all for you to tap in.
But isn't that most people?
Is that discipline? Cause you saying like that's discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta put you in jail for you to like, or you gotta have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Cause they really, you know, I don't know. I don't really think we was born to really be working on 9 to 5 and shit like that. Cause mostly everything is in abundance. If you really understand abundance just means it's everything don't nothing run out. Electricity don't run out. Water don't run out. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing runs out. So if nothing runs out, why are we even really working for shit that's infinite? Everybody can have some. But the thing is, people got lack mentality. Like how you say, I don't know, people be having bad programming about money. Like one of them is like how they say money the root of all evil.
I don't like that.
You know what I'm saying? If you really believe money is the root of all evil, that's not an abundance mentality. You're gonna push money away because you think money is associated with evil. If you don't like evil, you know what I'm saying? Then you can't like money because money is the root of all evil. So you're gonna manifest circumstances of lack for yourself because your subconscious or your mind don't understand. It's like your loyal servant. Your mind don't filter out right or wrong. It's just whatever you constantly repeat. People gotta clean their minds. Like your mind like a garden. Most Hayasaki places in the garden. Your mind is like a garden. The word is the seed. People put words, like people say they put their bid in, put their word in, and your mind sow the seed, put the seed in, and then if that grow, you know what I'm saying, then you get the fruits of whatever that seed is. Now, if you sowing, people that sow seeds of doubt into your mind, or if your dominant thought is something lacking, like how you say you would like, boom, it's like a small distractions that'll keep you from doing so you procrastinate and you put it off. You gotta change that. You gotta do small things to build your trust up with yourself again. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind think that that's what you want. So it's gonna keep giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna keep giving you, and you're gonna, like how we were saying earlier, like you're not gonna be able to see the opportunities that's there because you already only in lack mind. You seeing, you know what I'm saying? You seeing, instead of seeing the opportunities, you seeing the excuses. It's like a person, you using the same mental power that you could use to see the answer, to see the reason why not. Wow. You know, and it's just simply just, I don't know. After a while, I just started thinking like, because it's so easy to think about the shit that'll go wrong. So once motherfucker get to thinking, you think, listen, shit that, what if this happen, what if that happen? I started just thinking like, damn, what if shit just go right? What if shit just really, what if everything work out? Before I even get to anywhere I'm going. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, what if everybody is here to help me? And everything is really just, and it's weird because it changed the aura. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on auras and just seeing energy and stuff like that. So it changed my own aura. You know what I'm saying?
That's not how you grew up. You said you grew up on some watch your back.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like backdoor this, backdoor that. Keep your eyes peeled, sleep with one eye open.
And I still do, like, even, I'm just coming to the realization that I sleep. Like, cause I done been sleep, motherfuckers attack me in my sleep and shit. Like I done been sleeping, motherfuckers like smashing like you know the little TV in the tray that you fold up, motherfuckers smash one of them bitches on my face while I'm asleep. Hell no. just living in the house having roommates and shit like that. And then you come and you getting off of work, and there's 8, 9 niggas in the living room. It's 11, 2 in the morning. But you got roommates. You feel me? So, you know, it's shit get weird. So now I ain't really going to sleep. I gotta check in and lock in, see who all these niggas is in the crib, just in case before I go ahead and lay my head down. You feel me? And then just get into a situation where, you know, you get into a roommates for a little small shit. Really dirty shit. Motherfuckers, I don't play that dirty shit. Motherfuckers really just be dirty. And it's like, man, nah, I can't even be focused in here. You know what I'm saying? If it's dirty, my mind gonna be like, that don't belong there, that don't belong there, this shit. And then I can't even get a good thought in because my mind bombarded with this shit nasty. You know what I'm saying? So having a roommate, motherfucker be dirty, but you got evicted, so now you over here with the roommate on some trying to find your next move, just living life type shit. So now you fighting with niggas and shit. Niggas got extra motherfuckers in the crib, you sleep, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Did some extra shit, so now I sleep. You know, my wife told my shoulder been hurting and shit. My wife was like, yeah, that's because you sleep. The way you be sleeping, it's like I sleep with my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like I sleep, but I sleep with my arm always. It don't matter how I sleep, I always sleep with like my motherfucking arm blocking my face. Just in case somebody try to hit me in the face, I can block this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like I'm trying to change my sleep now at the crib. You know what I'm saying? On some, cause my neck, I be wondering why my shoulder hurt. My shoulder hurt cause nigga, you sleeping like this all night. You know what I'm saying? So now I be sleeping, I catch myself doing it, and I be like, okay, now I just gotta sleep. Let me just sleep straight on my back type shit. Or let me try to sleep and recognize that like, nah, I'm at the crib with I got 2 beautiful daughters that love me, come give me hugs and kisses.
Nothing to worry about.
Periodically, my beautiful wife, you know what I'm saying? Right there to rub on my back or rub on when I need to, but I'm still just on paranoid because all the shit I've been through as a shorty and even becoming an adult, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, and being at a mode now though I can come out of that shit. I don't know what it is, maybe I'm getting older, I don't know what it is, but I'm getting to the point now where I'm starting to let go of some of the trauma I went through. You know, maybe it's because I'm putting it in music, you know what I'm saying? And that shit just allowed me to breathe easier. Cause man, once you say the shit out loud that you went through, then you hear it, you know what I'm saying? It kind of it take on a whole new meaning. You know, then you could judge it differently than just internalizing it and just feeling it and feeling bad or feeling how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, man, I done been through some crazy shit, man. I done been through too much shit.
What's
man.
the crazy shit you been through?
Some crazy shit I've been through. I don't know. I can't really I mean, motherfuckers have been shot at close range. That's crazy.
You been shot?
No, I ain't been shot. All praise to the Most High. Y'all been shot at.
Shot at.
I've been with niggas that got shot at too, but like close up type shit. Like I don't even know. Like you can hear shit whistling on the side of your head. And I don't even know because my mans was sitting out there. We talking and shit. My mans end up punching dude ass up. Dude hat go up in the air and shit. He get a piece of his ass up. Dude hat fall to fight over. I said, damn. Dude, take off. 5 minutes later, he come back shooting. We instantly turn around, get the run and hit the fence and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was so close, I don't know how he hit. I could see the sparks flying and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then just doing a little legal shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little, you know, I don't even want to talk about all the little legals. You feel me? But just doing shit as kids we ain't had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? Just being poor and being out having to take shit, break shit. You feel me? And just having to really just get it how you live and just getting into situations based off of that, where you could have lost your life or your mans could have died, or, you know what I'm saying? Like going through little shit to how you like, damn. And then coming out of all of that and being like, yo, that shit was wild. We really thought we was fucking invincible, or we was just so fucking poor, and we was just tired of being poor that we just started like, you know, lashing out at just the world, like the system and shit. Like, you know, like shit is unfair out here. Shit is fucking unfair. We overwork, sleep deprived, trying to stay alive, trying to manifest our dreams, and it just seemed like motherfuckers just put more bricks on your back. You know what I'm saying? And then you try to find a sweet spot in all of that shit, you know, and that's just the hardest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you just gotta wake up every day and get after it. You know, because what you gonna do, you just gonna lay down and just, you feel me? You gonna lay down and just not do shit. You gonna let shit just, you know, and then even my OG passing, other than my OG, like she worked her whole life and worked herself right into a grave and didn't even really get a chance to enjoy no real life. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time I hit my success, you know, she was over her neck already, out of that. So, you know, that hurt too. You know what I'm saying? Just being that, seeing your people go through all they go through and then damn, and it don't, that shit'll dim your hope. You'll be like, damn, you looking around, everybody doing fuck shit, cause I look at shit like long range. You know, and I be looking at old heads like, I'm not trying to turn into you motherfuckers. You heard me?
What you mean?
Not having shit and telling but stories. Not having shit but stories. Like, don't get me wrong, you know it's good, but the good times, but like what you got now type shit. Motherfuckers that like be broke, don't really have shit, but can tell you how they used to pop it, used to have shit.
Back in my day.
You know what I'm saying? Right, the back of my day shit. It's like, no, I'm not trying to be a motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got it now, but I can tell you how I used to have it. Nah, you feel me? I'm gonna leave an inheritance for my children's children. You feel me? So that means I gotta make a lot of sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Just to push distractions away and stay focused so I can actually get to the goal. Cause everybody can get goals to get some motherfucking money. Get you a bag, I don't give a fuck what's going on. The people that be saying it's not about the money, it's typically the people that without the money.
There you go.
You get you some money and you see the motherfucking door swing open for you everywhere you turn, and you'll be in this bitch like, shit, I ain't worried about nothing. Shit.
Who moved into my neighborhood?
Right, I ain't tripping with shit. How much it costs? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be like, you sure you want that, sir? Yeah, that's what I asked for. It costs that. Bitch, put that shit on there. Fuck is you questioning me about what I'm asking for? You know what I'm saying? Because people, I don't know, people look at certain people and think they don't deserve to have it or they shouldn't have it. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I don't know, it's just the lack mentality, man. I don't know, I've been in the aura lately, man. I just been like into auras, into just, and not into other people's auras, into my own aura, into just seeing what's my dominant thought, what am I thinking about the most? Because your mind is a magnet, you know what I'm saying? How am I thinking about certain things? How am I responding to things? And then changing how I respond. Consciously, you know what I'm saying? Like really just consciously, like nah, let me, what am I broadcasting? You know, you step into a room, your aura fill the room up. You know what I'm saying? Now you can go somewhere and the vibe change, you feel the vibe and shit. So everybody manifesting some type of aura, but just consciously being like, what is my aura giving off? And let me actually take control of my aura and change it into what I want it to be instead of just
random aura.
Because what social media does is it's like random. It's like it's infinite randomness, if that makes sense. Like shit, you can scroll nonstop. You can see people fighting, twerking, people cooking, people. You know what I'm saying? It's just so you can, and then you see dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's anything you can see, and it's like it's so random that your mind ain't even getting a chance to really focus on one thing long enough. You know what I'm saying? To where now your aura scattered. Because you constantly jumping from one thing to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, to where you ain't even able to sit and just really hone in on one solid aura to attract what you want to attract. You know what I'm saying? People be attracting shit scattered because your aura scattered, because you got all of this random shit floating in your aura. You know what I'm saying? So I really be sitting back, I get up, I meditate in the morning. It really just like sit in silence and just really let my mind play out. And you will be focused, and it's crazy because you will be thinking in a straight line, and then your mind will just start thinking about other shit, and then just start branching off into other shit. Then you got to bring your mind back to what you was initially focusing on. Like if I'm meditating over wealth or abundance or success, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep my mind focused on success. Because you can go from thinking about success to thinking about, damn, was they trying to play me when they did? You know what I'm saying? Your mind will just start going into shit. You know what I'm saying?
Take it back.
Yeah, you gotta come back like, no, success, I am success. Let me just focus my aura in on that, and just not even just success, just anything that you really trying to, or just see what you're focusing on. Because if you're not paying attention, it probably is something that's coming up on your aura dominantly that's constantly replaying, regardless if you recognize it or not, you know. And that could be the main key to what you manifesting in your life, or why you be in repeated cycles. Because you know what I'm saying, some people be You know what I'm saying? And repeated cycles. People be running from themselves. You get the same story everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And you think it's the people. Nah, it's you. You in that cycle. You know what I'm saying? And people got to go back in within and do some aura cleaning. You know, and then start. You will notice that your manifestations have become easier. You will start aligning because now you're aligned. You know what I'm saying? Get in line. I don't know. Shit sound weird, but you know, the shit sound, I don't know. Hopefully I ain't making the shit sound easy because it's not easy. It ain't no shit that's just like, oh, you just finna go in here and you just finna whoop-dee-doo. You know? You finna go in here and you finna just start manifesting shit left and right because you finna sit down and start hunting. That ain't the way this shit work. Like, you really got a day in and y'all be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, take control of your aura. It's like a radio. The radio broadcasting the signal. You can't hear the signal if you on the wrong station, right? So what if money is the signal? But you on the wrong station, you ain't on the money station. Your frequency on drama, or your frequency on, you know what I'm saying? Other shit. Get back on the right frequency. But you gotta tap into your frequency to do so.
I know that's right. Yeah, we dropping some real life gems right now. For real, for real.
You gotta be talking this shit. I don't know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
You saying some shit. You saying some shit, and I'm picking up what you putting down.
I always, I'm deep. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, I don't, that's why I don't really be talking like that, cause a lot of shit just be too surface level. So I don't really be, cause if I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna start talking about some real shit for the most part. And a lot of people just don't be, I guess it fuck up the vibe.
They
you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, man, we kicking it. We ain't trying to go into no, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be real. We ain't trying to actually peel back the layers of the shit. We wanna, you know, we wanna have a good time and just have a good time. And I respect that. You feel me? So I just pick certain settings, but you know what I'm saying? Yo, you giving off the right, you know what I'm saying? The right energy for me to be able to be like, yeah, this definitely treetop, definitely a place to drop them gems at.
You already know, gang. You already know, gang.
So if you want to come and speak your truth, slide through. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, King. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, the last thing I want to talk about is like, sometimes we could be at peace with losing people. You feel me? But sometimes we have to explain it to loved ones or kids, like that's their grandparents, you know, for your kids specifically.
Right.
How do you kind of like a serious topic like that, you know, them losing their grandmother, I guess as a father, how do you break it down to them?
You know, it's crazy. I keep it real with my kids. I be letting them know what's up. You know, like all these holidays and all of that stuff. I ain't in line with that.
Christmas.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They know ain't no damn Santa, none of that shit. They know that shit just like cartoons. You know what I'm saying? It's just somebody made this shit up. And I tell my kids, if you make up a holiday or something like that where everybody want to pay on your day, you will get paid too. Because it's really a business scheme and they kick back your money. So with
be to the kids too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So with their grandparents, you know, I never got to meet my grandparents. Like I told you earlier, my OG, her parents died when she was 16. So that means I never met my grandmother or my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? So I could share. And then I look at that like a generational curse that I'm breaking. You know what I'm saying? Just being like, nah, I'm gonna be the grandparents that's, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be around seeing all the generations and y'all be like, they'll be watching my videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to my music on records and shit. Like, yeah, that's your grandfather. He was bad. He was get down. You know? He a legend. He was a Chicago legend. That ain't gonna talk about me and shit. Then it's gonna inspire them to do shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just staying alive. But I got pictures of my OG and pictures of my dad at the crib. You feel me? And then I passed the wisdom down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really know my pops like that. I had stories about my pops now due to the TTHS and all of that shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But the wisdom my OG gave me is still keeping me going today. So, you know, I passed that down to my daughters. You know what I'm saying? Things my OG used to tell me, like, you gotta work easy while your hand in the lion's mouth.
What that mean?
Exactly. What does that mean? Things my OG used to say to me. She used to say, you gotta work while it's day because the night coming. And she'd be like, the day mean when you young and the night mean when you old. You know? She used to say, my OG used to just say, you know what I'm saying, random gems. She was spiritual too. You know what I'm saying? So she'd be telling me like the Lord told her this, God told me that. And it'd be crazy stuff because it'd be like nights when we out doing what we ain't supposed to do and she'd just know some happened. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, she'd be like, the Lord told me. And you know, I was like, man, the Lord ain't, because he called you and gonna tell you. You He's gonna tell you out of everything that's going on. The Lord gonna tell you what's going on. And then I got older and I started getting into the scriptures and whatnot. And then he started telling me stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go back and pay homage to my OG. Like, nah, he was telling her. Because now when I'm in situations and I see stuff ain't right, and I get that voice that tell me, and then I get out of there and things go, you know what I'm saying, transpire, that I was like, damn, something told. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, okay, that's the Most High. And it's just distinguishing what that voice is. But I always tell my kids the wisdom that my parents tell me and pass it down. And I tell them like, yo, you know what I'm saying, that's my mom, which is your grandma. You know what I'm saying? They not here no more, just keeping it real. I ain't always gonna be here. You heard me? So, you know what I'm saying, that's why my job is to train y'all up to where y'all good. You feel me? So that way, you know, when I'm gone, but I'm like, y'all gonna be set though. Y'all don't have to worry about go half the shit I went through already. And understanding that is the thing too. Cause, you know, they automatically not gonna go through what I went through. And we be trying to raise them and protect them from the things that we went through with how we raised them. But they not even finna go through none of that shit. Cause we in a whole different time frame. And that's what be scaring me half the time too. Cause this shit,
gonna be too soft.
This shit crazy out here now. Like the world just different from, like I came up in the 90s with shit. Everybody wants soft. You can say what the fuck you want to on people. Everybody want trying to sue you. The cartoons wasn't all fruity. You know what I'm saying? That was more so about good versus evil. It wasn't just, you know, they going on dates and whatnot. I was watching Robin. They had Batman and Robin twerking on Teen Titans. And I'm like, damn, what part of Batman and Robin is this? I gotta turn this shit off. You know what I'm saying? The fuck?
All we had was Teletubbies.
You know what I'm saying? Even the Teletubbies wasn't on no, they was cleaning up, playing catching shit. They wasn't on no weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and then having to monitor what your kids is watching and shit like that. You know, but, you know, it's just, man.
Different problems.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then it's just, I just rap about it, really. I make songs about it. You know, I got a strong desire to make music. You know, even with shit dropping. My song, I shot a video with Don in the house called Without Even Trying. That came out today. That shit just dropped that one today.
Yeah, send me the link.
Even with that coming out, I went to make a song last night. This morning I was fighting the urge just to make a song. Purple Box just came out, Sunrise video. That shit came out day before yesterday. So even with all of this dropping, I'm like, still make more views. Yeah, that's why I'm like, nah, this shit is real. I can't even fake how I feel about music and just being able to create it. It's something I'm gonna do regardless. And then I'm getting money without being a musician. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bulk of my bread don't come from music. This shit ain't really, I'm really spending more money on the music than I'm getting out of it. But that should go to show how much you love it, because you willing to just put the money into doing it because that's what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? And once it start coming back, it's gonna hit like a ton of bricks. It's gonna be like, oh, okay, shit, all of this shit that had a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? But I just love this shit, man. I just love what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Just love being a part of the Chicago culture with this shit. This shit is just, man, this shit hard. Shit hard.
Nothing better, man.
Yeah, for real.
Wouldn't be anywhere else.
Nah, for real. Then it's just getting out of here too. Just showing how we do. You know what I'm saying? Going other places and putting it down Chicago style. You feel me? That's what it's about.
I know that's right. Man, KingBeezy has been an amazing podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, Sirski. This was meant to be. You feel me? It's supposed to be some other guests, but it's meant to be. We got to hear your voice today. So.
And that's cool. Like when I told you earlier, like I don't really be talking like that. When I told you.
Yeah.
So even when I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the podcast with everybody, you heard me? I was on some really opening up type shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't even really, cause I sit in the room and it'll be a lot of people that be projecting how they feel and shit. And I believe it to each his own, so I ain't really trying to, nigga, if you trying to make that shit work for you, make that shit work for you. Who am I to just be like, nigga, you should have a different approach, because the way you was brought up is why you moving like you moving. I don't know what happened to you that triggered you to be like, nah, this how I need to move. So I can't really try to force my views on you or how I think you should move just off the strength of, you know, it may be working for me this type of way type shit. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to just being in groups, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be quiet. I'll be like, shit, everybody popping their shit, let them pop their shit. Even if I don't agree with them, I don't necessarily think, I won't necessarily say that, but I feel like in a space like that, you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody's giving their opinion, you should still put yours out, even if it's opposed to somebody else, because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's what the dialogue is about. You know, but it's just crazy how you know, that was gonna be something weird to me. Yeah, how it worked out. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We didn't have to do that. It's a blessing.
It's a blessing, man.
I'm like, the universe know, the most high y'all know I wasn't even on that for real. For real. Because I don't want to really, I can handle my own. I don't really want to offend nobody or nothing like that because I'm in it for the love. I ain't in it to be trying to shit on nobody, be trying to make nobody feel, you know what I'm saying, no type of way, really. You know, I'm just making my music and being in my lane. And if you fuck with my lane, then, you know, shit, I fuck with you too. Or just fuck with it. Even if I ain't got to fuck with you. If you fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Just keep fucking with it, shit. But, you know, I ain't trying to get in their body moves and mixtures and shit like that. But I am going to open up and start doing more shit like that just to be more vulnerable.
Absolutely.
I feel like
you got a voice, you got a story.
I'm getting more vulnerable with this shit. Like I said, you got a story too, man. I need to start interviewing your ass. So what's your story?
A little bit. Okay, Oprah. Oh man. Yeah. I don't even be. It's so funny. I've only been on like one podcast, somebody else's podcast. So I'm so used to interviewing people. But yeah, that would be interesting to like me be interviewed. So you going somewhere with that. But yeah, man, I've learned a lot. I was just here, just soaking in a lot of the gems, even from your mom, and hearing your story, resonating with some of those pieces, and just how your dynamic with how you treat your kids and your wife, just learning that for myself too.
Yeah.
And it's truly a blessing, man.
Shit ain't easy, for sure. And shit is gonna take some endurance, cause you know, I ain't gonna lie, shit. My wife, she breaking up with me every other month.
What you mean?
Just you know, being in a relationship for so long, you get to that point. You ever see couples that be like cussing each other out and shit like that, but they still be all love and shit? That's part of the stages. So you go through stages with your partner, and it's just going through the stages and coming back. And once you go through enough stages, then you be like, nah, we good. We know how to be with each other and shit like that, and it all coexists. And I think we just found each other at a perfect time. That's what I think it really was. Like, it was alignment, how we even found each other. Because I think I saw her a couple times and I ain't talked to her. And then she saw me and then she talked to me. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like trying to holler at me or trying to talk to me or nothing. It was just like, she just spoke to me on some in passing type time, you know? And then I was like, damn, I didn't even make no move then. But I had already been feeling like I wanted to make a move. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, this shit playing in my face now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you been wanting to say something. You didn't say nothing, I said something to you, and you still bitching up me. And then when I finally said something, now we 11 years later. Yeah, so.
If it come easy, or if it fall into your lap more person.
It was more like an energy.
Yeah.
It was more like you see a person and it's just like a, you know what I'm saying? Like just a big energy that you feel. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was like an energy. I think I was calling her as the energy girl for a minute. Yeah, I think that's the girl with the energy. I was coming to work and shit. Like, yeah, I just talked to energy the other day. That's the type of nigga I am.
She gonna watch this. She gonna be smiling.
No, she know the story though. She said that time about, you know, like I say, we've been locked in, so it ain't really.
That's a minute, 11 years.
That nobody can really tell me. Even going through family shit, you know what I'm saying? Just family dynamics and your family not understanding your love and shit like that on both sides, and then them having to accept it at the end of the day. You know, just weird shit, but I don't know, you know, shit. It still feel like the beginning. Shit still just feel like the beginning, you know, so that's what's cool about it. And I think that's what's cool about having a partner that you lock in with, because I feel like even when you get older, you don't feel like you're getting older if you've been locked in with a person for so long. Because it's like, we ain't old, both of y'all gonna be in it. Like, we ain't old, we've been going through the stages together. We the same age that we was when we, you know what I mean? Versus, you know, I guess, I don't know, being so adult and then you finding somebody and you looking at them like they old type shit. Like, I don't want nobody old ass problems and shit like that. But it's just more life, man. More life, more creativity, more greatness, man. That's what we about, man. Keep being strong. That's what KBS stand for, man. It's King Be Supreme, but it's also keep being strong. You know, that's what I'm about. Just gotta keep being strong.
I know that's right. Thank you. Before we wrap up, how can we reach you on socials and what final words you have for y'all show?
So y'all can reach me on all social media platforms at King_Beezy_ And that's Beezy. That's BEEZY. A lot of people like to call me Breezy, but KingBeezy, bitch. Probably be saying that on the job.
Better get it right.
If anything, I want to leave like a word for people. Man, you can do anything with your mind too, and like really just tap into y'all auras. That's what I want y'all to do. Really just see what y'all dominant thoughts is, and just adjust them. Just have the mentality to adjust and tune in to that abundance frequency. Because abundance is our birthright at the end of the day, and that just means we can have it all because it's infinite amount of everything. Money don't run out. So that means it's enough money for me and you. Take advantage, man. Take advantage.
I heard that.
I'll pray to the Most High, yeah.
No, that's right. And as always, stay hydrated. Stay breathing in that good ass oxygen. And most importantly, stay basic.